Hey everyone, Jan here today from Needle, and in today's video I'm going to show you our GitHub integration and how you can actually pull data from GitHub and also push data to GitHub. So I have created here a small collection which I called Needle GitHub, and in this case I have connected it to our GitHub repository, to many different repositories actually, and additionally also have connected it to Notion. So in this case I have created here this Notion page which I called GitHub Connector Sprint. And I created here like a Needle Python repository, which is actually our Needle Python SDK. So in this case, I have created this repository and connected it to GitHub as well as Notion, as I just mentioned. And the first question I'm going to ask here is actually what are open issues in the Needle Python repository? And I want to exclude PRs in this case. So now we see it says there's currently one open issue, which is called example Needle demo, and I can click here on it and get redirected to it. And as you see, I just created this one like an hour ago for the purpose of this demo. So you see there's one current issue and you see it also here. And now I want to create a new issue, which is actually that I want to create an integration request of Needle and GitHub. It's already done, but let's create one. So you see now it says that it has successfully created the GitHub integration feature as an issue to this repository. And so if we go over here and refresh the page, we see that actually this is actually also happened. Request for GitHub integration has been created. And this is actually really cool. As you see, like you can push or create a new issue through the new chat interface within your GitHub repositories. Since we already have done this, we want to close this issue because as you see, we have the GitHub integration working. And so we don't need this issue anymore. So you see, it says now it has successfully closed it. So as you see here, if we go over here, it's now stating closed. If we do refresh the page or look again at the issues, it's actually closed. I think this is actually really cool and really exciting that you can interact with your GitHub repositories through the Needle chat interface. So let's go to the pull requests. So we want to know which pull requests are there currently open within our repository. So you now see that there's one pull request which is open, which is called add new version and include functions into the Needle Python SDK. And this has been added by the user CMD Rodenburg. And you see here many things have been added, and also Onur has made many comments here, as you see here. We want to ask here in the chat if you can summarize us the comments actually that Onur has made in this PR, because there are quite a lot. And I don't want to read through all of them manually. As you see, Onur has made quite a lot of comments and this PR, and you see there is kind of a summary of all the requests or the change requests that Onur has actually made for this PR to be merged to the main branch. Now we see that Onur has made a lot of comments to this, and we want to write this actually to our GitHub Connector Notion sprint page, which we generated to track the progress of our GitHub connector. Finally, we can go over to our Notion page, which we call GitHub Connector Sprint, where we actually wrote now the summary of the requested changes within the PR from Onur too. So as you see here, this is a really powerful workflow where you can query data from your GitHub. You can create new issues through the new chat within your GitHub, new PRs also. You can summarize comments from different PRs and all track it together within your Notion page. So you can combine the knowledge that you have within GitHub as well as Notion. And this is actually really powerful and has been demanded by many users because many engineering teams actually work with Notion on different sprint projects. And they also want to understand which issues have been closed last week, who has been working on what, and what is the progress actually on different PRs we are currently having. With this said, thank you very much for watching. If you have any more questions, please reach out to us always at support@needle-ai.com or shoot us a message in our Discord channel. And we are very excited to see what you are building with Needle and the GitHub integration. See you soon.